So today I am going to go through all of my favorite newborn products. My daughter Nora is now 7 months old. She's pretty much moved out of that whole newborn phase. We're on to new products and different toys. So I thought I would sit down and tell you all what products worked best for us when we brought her home from the hospital. First things first, what are you gonna put that baby in? Let me tell you, you'll go shopping and shopping for all types of clothes and you'll fill that closet up and you'll fill that dresser up. But I'm here to tell you, the one essential clothing item you're gonna need is sleepers. So this one is 12 months, so big. But when you bring your baby home from the hospital, honestly, the easiest thing to put on them is these sleepers. And be sure that your sleepers are all zippers. Because I'm gonna tell you, being up at 2 a.m. and trying to snap all those buttons back together is no fun. And then when you wake up in the morning, you see, oh, I missed a button. Save yourself the hassle and make sure you just buy zipper sleepers. They are the best thing. Nora pretty much lived in her sleepers her first 3 months and it was easy for me, my husband, and her, all around easy. Remember zipper sleepers. Now when you're in the hospital, they tell you all about, you know, swaddle your baby. The books you read say, swaddle your baby, that makes them most comfortable, that's what's gonna help them sleep, and you practice that darn swaddle, and the baby comes. And it's not as easy to swaddle that baby as it was on that baby doll that wasn't moving. One of the things our hospital actually had while we were in there were the sleeper sacks, and when we found out we couldn't take it home, we panicked because she slept so great in these sleeper sacks and we didn't know what we were gonna do without it when we got home. So we found out Target had them and we actually bought 2 of them. And what they are, they're just like these little sacks here with these little wing flaps. So this is the head hole, I think. Let's see. Yes, this is the head hole, and here are the arms. And you just put your little baby in. Oh, the zipper's broken. But there's a little zipper right here. You zip them up, put their arms through here, take these little flaps, and it's pretty much a swaddle. You just cross that over, and then cross that over to make it tight, and instant swaddle. Nora loves sleeping in these, honestly, for about 2 weeks. But for those 2 weeks, this sleeper sack was a must. She just was comfortable, her arms weren't flailing around, we weren't fighting the blanket or her to figure out how to tuck, wrap, roll, whatever the steps are for swaddling. So this was necessity number 2, sleeper sacks. And like I said, we got these at Target. Brand is by Halo. So if you're interested, check them out. Target, Halo. It's called the Sleep Sack Swaddle. The third thing for sleep time, which became essential for us, is a sound machine. If you are on the fence about a sound machine, I honestly would recommend it. We started playing the sound machine day 1 we brought her home. We just thought that it would comfort her. So we pretty much played, we found out through trial and error that the white noise was the best for her. This specific sound machine here, it is by Homedics, and it has thunder, ocean, brook, summer night, rain, and white noise. And it actually does have a timer button here, so you can set it for 15, 30, or 60 minutes. But we actually just leave it on all night. This first couple months, she slept in our room, and I'm about to show you what she slept in. But those first few months, she slept in our room, and we actually liked listening to the white noise too. We just left it on all night. That way, if one of us woke up to go to the bathroom, or my husband got up to go to work, the noise wasn't really distracting her because it was drowned out by the white noise. And she still sleeps to our sound machine for naps and bedtime to this day. I'm really enjoying the sound machine. What's also great is having the sound machine play while she naps now. I can run the vacuum cleaner, clean the kitchen, not worry about being so quiet around the house while she's sleeping because the sound machine drowns all the other noise out. Another great product to get for a newborn, sound machine. All babies need diapers, right? Well, I'm gonna tell you, my recommended brand of diapers is the Honest brand diapers. And why do I recommend these? Because you can have them delivered to your house. Honestly, when you are sleep deprived and you run out of diapers, it is just so fantastic to just order them online. I mean, obviously, you don't want to be using the last diaper and order them, but if you see you're starting to run out, Honest can have diapers to you in about a day or so. I ordered mine one day and it's pretty much the next day. They're at my doorstep, if not the next day. And I just love having them sent to my doorstep and not having to worry about going to the store or packing Nora up to get to Target and do all that jazz. And they're pretty, right? All these different designs. We haven't had a single issue with diaper rash. Now, we are also using the Honest diaper wipes, or wipes, the Honest wipes and diapers, and we haven't had one diaper rash. I mean, it speaks for itself. I don't know how often other babies get rashes or diaper rashes, but mine hasn't had one, and she's in month 7, and we've been using strictly Honest products. So, Honest diapers. I got one of those whole wrappy doo-wop things where you put the baby on your chest and you wrap the thing around or whatever and tie it, and I could not figure that thing out for the life of me. I'd be holding her, trying to wrap the thing, tie it, I'd get it on, wouldn't be tight enough, she'd be falling off, she'd be crying. It just honestly was a headache to me, and I just wanted something that would hold her close to me so I had my hands free, I could go do whatever I needed to do and not have to worry about the mess of wrapping everything around me and whatnot. I actually decided to spend the money and get the Ergo Baby 360 carrier, and let me tell you, it is worth every stinking cent that I spent. It's so easy to put on. You just put the book bag straps on. There's a Velcro safety harness around your waist, another safety harness to click the bag, and you can just easily tighten it with these straps, and she's set. They also have an infant insert for when they're babies so that they fit snugly in there, but I used a blanket to fit her in there and it worked. I didn't have to buy the insert. It was seriously a lifesaver. It also helps with your back. It doesn't hurt your back, it supports your back. I'd stick her in it. We'd do laps around the house because she just wanted to be held and walked around. If she was fussy, just stick her in the backpack and she'd honestly fall asleep in the backpack. You are willing to spend the money, and I'm sure there are many other carrier options out there. I'm not saying this is the best one. I'm just saying this is the one I use, the Ergo Baby 360, and I love it. And what's great is you can use this until they're like 3 or 4 years old. You can put them on their back when they get older. You can put them on your side. You can put them in the front. There's like all these different positions you can use for them at all these different ages up until like 4 or 5 years, and like, I forget what the poundage is, but I'll definitely get my use out of that. This is another recommendation. Next was something we didn't think we were going to do, but you do what you need to do, right, moms? No judging to any other moms out there, but we used a Binky, and let me tell you, again, another lifesaver for a newborn. She did not like the Soothies, the Soothie pacifiers. We got her 2 Wubba Nubs. We had a giraffe and an elephant Wubba Nub just in case, and we were ready to give her one if she needed one, but she hated the Soothies, but she still needed something to soothe herself. So we actually got the Tommy Tippy ones. These are Tommy Tippy brand. They're just clear white, so you know, gender neutral. We also do have ones that are pink on the back, but honestly, these were the only Binkies that she would take, and she loved these. She still takes these. We are gonna try and start weaning her off of them here in the next couple of weeks. She will go to bed with these in her crib. If she wakes up in the middle of the night and it falls out, she finds it, puts it back in, puts herself right back to sleep. We don't have to go down and rock her. She already knows how to soothe herself, and she uses her binky. So moms out there, if you're on the fence, just test it out. I mean, there's no judgment here. All moms gotta do what they gotta do, and I use a binky, and the Tommy Tippy were the best ones that I found. Next product I'm gonna talk about is a bit bigger, so I can't really fit it in this frame here. It is the For Moms brand Play Yard, and this thing has been amazing. The first couple weeks she slept in the last thing I'm about to show you here in a minute, but once she was about a month old, we transitioned her to the Play Yard, and it actually had a bassinet insert on top, and she slept in that till she was about 3 or 4 months, and she loved it. What was so great about this specific Play Yard, it was so easy to put together, wrap up, travel with. We went to the beach. She spent the night at my mom's house. She's been around with this pack and play, and it's just so easy. It has just a little square button on the bottom of the pack and play, and you pull up on the strap and it folds. The little mattress comes out and wraps around the outside. You just Velcro that up. Super, super easy to travel with. That is my recommendation for a Play Yard, and it was also a bassinet. Can't beat 2 in 1, right? Finally, the last product I'm going to talk about is what was pretty much our lifesaver those first couple weeks. She spent most of her time in this product, sleeping, naps, nighttime, whatever. She slept in this. It's a Fisher-Price brand, and it's Lullaby Rocker, I believe. So this is it closed up, which is great because it just folds up to this size right here. And you can stick it behind a couch, under your bed, or whatever to get it out of the way. And then I'm gonna try to fit this all in this frame here. It has buttons right here that you just squeeze, and it slides right on open. So yeah, this is what it looks like open. And it has a little vibrator. And okay guys, I'm gonna put this down because this is not working. I'll put the links to everything in the description box below, so you can click on it and see an actual picture instead of me trying to maneuver it around here. So yeah, it vibrates. It also rocked back and forth when you rocked it. And what we did this first couple weeks, she was kind of nasally, almost like she had a cold, but she didn't. And it sounded like she was having a hard time breathing. So we just folded up a towel and stuck it under the one side of that rocker so that it just propped it up a little bit more so that she could breathe easier. And it was fantastic. She slept in that, like I said, the first 2 weeks right beside our bed. Go ahead and let me know in the comments right below here what was the #1 thing you needed for your newborn. I love hearing what everybody's using out there. I will take suggestions, anything from anybody, and maybe I might need to know for the next time I have a baby. So let me know below what you like to use. So if you like seeing these types of videos, like what are my top baby products now that Nora's moving into an older stage, if you want to see what are my top products now that she's 7 months old, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. That way I know that's what you want to see, and I can do that for you. And if you have not done so already, go ahead and click this subscribe button right here. If you're on a desktop, you can go ahead and click this button right here, and it'll take you to my channel to subscribe. And if you're on a mobile device, go ahead and scroll down. There should be a red subscribe button that you can click to go ahead and subscribe to me. If you are subscribed to me, you will be notified as soon as I upload a video. So yay, you'll know when I put a new video up. And finally, if you want to see what Nora and I are up to on a daily basis, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I am Trena and Little on both of those, and we post daily. So go ahead and check me out and follow me there too. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. She turned 7 months yesterday. So I have my notes written down and we're just gonna go right into it.